we all know that men struggle with things such as intimacy, vulnerability, and just the general, like, I don't know, like positive attitude when it comes to being in a relationship with a woman. A lot of times it just feels like men tolerate being in relationships with women, even though we depend on the women for every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the craziest, it's just one of the craziest things. Like, we depend on women for everything, but like, yeah, it's weird. But anyways, so we don't like women. We don't. And that's obvious. We don't like women. We like what women can provide for us. And we like what women do for us, but we don't actually like women. We don't like them. We don't see them as human beings. It's kind of like animals, our relationship with animals. And I think men like animals more than they like women a lot of times. Certain men do. I think certain men don't like anything, right? That, they only like themselves, or they only like the feeling they get from using something or using somebody or whatever the case may be. But when I came across this video, even knowing what I know about men, I was like taken back a little bit, just because of how, like, they try to make it seem like it's so normal, like, duh, like, right? But yeah, it's this should not be normalized.
When y'all first see this, y'all are going to be like, do they realize they're being recorded? They do know people can hear them, right? Especially the people they're talking about, which is the most important. Trigger warning, especially for women. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you know it, you can't unknow it.
We can't get off this subject. I gotta ask you a question. Are you in love with your wife?
No.
Me either.
What? I don't believe in that shit anyway. It's okay. It's overrated.
No,
listen, the wife.
Okay.
See.
Y'all need to explain that shit to me then.
Them laughing right now is crazy. This is crazy.
I had a feeling. No, I'm not in love with my wife.
Why?
I don't even know her.
What are y'all doing? Why?
This is our 8th. Hold on, we got married in 2016. This is year number 8. September 8th, we'll be married 8 years. No. No. Ruby D and Ozzie Davis, right?
Yeah.
65 years married or something crazy, right?
Yeah.
So when he died, Will and Jada went over there. This is before all the Will and Jada.
Yeah.
They went over there for like some type of talk, counseling talk. She goes, Ruby, who's 80, 90, she goes, how long you known that boy? And Jada said, 20 years. And she goes, you don't know him, honey.
Shit.
Yeah.
All my relationship with my wife is a relationship with myself. I'm just discovering parts of me, bro.
Yeah.
We're lying to ourselves so fucking much to hold up this story or this ideal,
The fantasy.
without, as opposed to just really fucking dealing with what's there and accepting it to the best of your ability.
I understand this.
It's so funny. They're talking about their wives as if their wives are their enemies, right? But it's not that their wives are their enemies. It's that women are their enemies in their mind. And the reason why women are perceived as their enemies is because women are the enemies of their freedom in their minds. Even though women free you up to make as much money as you possibly can make, and they free you up, to be the healthiest you can be, right? Because they're worrying about everything, and they're the ones stressing out about everything. Even though women free you up in so many ways, the side of freedom that men desire, which is to sleep with as many women as they want, to get sex anytime they want, and not have to put in any effort, like the video that I showed you guys the other day, when that man openly admitted in therapy that what he wants is he wants to be able to sleep with his wife, and he doesn't want to have to put in any effort. That's what would make a man happy. That's the only thing, that's the only shot women have at making men happy, making men content. right? Because happiness is fleeting, we know. But making a man content is do everything for him in his life, never question him, and give him sex on command enthusiastically. And also I'm sorry, I take that back. Not even give him sex on command. Men want you to offer the vagina, even when they don't do anything to make you or to put you in the mood, right? Even though they're walking around huffing and puffing and stomping and walking up and down the steps and mad at the fucking world because they don't got an Insta model or they didn't make it to the NFL like they thought they was when they was 5 fucking years old, whatever it is. They are like, no, you need to still be enthusiastic. You still need to bring that shit here, right? Like the entitlement is wild.
Now, how do you get women to understand that? Right?
But
get them to bow out of the fantasy.
You get them by you bowing out.
And my wife thinks she's in love with me, probably.
It's a buzzword. Yeah. It's a concept that's been propagated that we've adopted and creates an unrealistic expectation that we look for, and when it's not present, we feel something is wrong.
It's love. What they're talking about is because love ain't enough. I agree. Love ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? But what they're talking about is all the things that make women feel secure in a relationship. They're saying, nah, we can't do that. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, they don't want to do the nice things. They don't want to do the nice gestures. They don't want to listen. They want to be able to be assholes and pricks and dicks or whatever the case may be. And then just have their women just sitting like idly by, waiting for them to be like, hey, jump up, make me a sandwich. Yeah, bend over. Yeah, jump on this thing. Suck it. Fuck. Da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Hey, turn the AC on. Turn the heater off. Yeah, I'll come up, put the kids to bed. I'll be upstairs when I get done drinking this beer, smoking this blunt, smoking this backwood or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm coming home late. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the game with the boys after like they just don't want to put in any effort. So it's like, this is a fantasy. How is it a fantasy when the women are doing the things that they want you to do? Where's the fantasy? Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Hey man, I want you guys to tell me what women expect from men, right? Tell me what you think women expect from men. Like be fucking for real. I bet you if you really fucking listen, if you really, really, really thought about it real hard, you would quickly surmise that your woman is actually doing those things for you. I will guarantee you that your woman is doing she's already doing those things for you. So how is it impossible? Why do you always talk about women, what women want as this big mythological fucking, like fantasy? It's not. It's like, you mean listening to her? Oh my God, that's too much to ask for. Not getting her a fucking mop for y'all anniversary? Not getting her a bowling ball like Homer Simpson did Marge? Not getting her a fucking egg apron like Ballerina Farms? Like, not getting, like, doing the nice thing for her, listening to her? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, we've allowed that to condition ourselves to that concept being a governance.
And then they wonder why so many women will be the first to file for divorce. Mm-hmm. Or the classic, I don't know why she left. I thought everything was good.
Yep.
She just left me out of nowhere.
It crept up on me.
From the horse's mouth, ladies.
Facts.
And men.
Yep. And I'm telling y'all that, like I said before, this is what men actually are expecting. It's funny because they're acting like, oh man, it's so hard. This is a fantasy. Women got to put that fantasy aside. But then turn around and this is what men expect from women.
I can't be asking you for no pussy all the time. Right. You know I need some pussy.
That shit on my mind, gang.
I need some pussy. I don't want this shit. I need this.
Yeah.
I need this shit. You see all the fucking work. I'm over here. And then you.
Carlos, I swear to God, is one of the dumbest motherfuckers I ever seen. But every time he talks about like what men have to go through, he's always just saying like I'm outside slaying dragons. I'm flying around on the back of dragons. I'm fucking Daenerys. Like, I'm out here fighting the Night King. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Going to work? I'm over here. Where's over here? Taking out the trash? What are you talking about? Why does she owe you her body? This is what men really expect out of women. I'm telling you, this is what it comes down to, y'all. You think I'm fucking playing? This is what it comes down to.
Don't want me to go get no pussy.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure I always got something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he puts the onus on the woman. If you don't want me to cheat on you, you must make sure that you always give me pussy. Imagine if women cheated on men because that man didn't make her come. Imagine if she said, you never make me come, so I'm going to cheat on you. I'm going to fuck somebody that's going to make me come. Is that fair? Is that a threat? Like, think about that. Imagine if women made a podcast episode, right? 3 women talking about cheating on a man because a man don't make them come. How would that? I need that shit. I need to come because men get to come all the time. So men should be able to understand this, right? But imagine a woman saying that, I need to come. I fucked this nigga 100 times. He make me come 10 times out of the 100 times. He never asks me. He never cares. I need that shit. If you want me to stay loyal, you got to make me come. Imagine a woman saying that shit. Imagine that shit.
You mad at me or not?
You need to ask. You want some
Check
pussy?
no, you want some pussy? Right.
Before you let fuck all that.
Hey,
you want
How
some
much
pussy?
pussy you need?
Before you eat that plate.
How much pussy you need right now?
You know what?
Sometimes don't even ask me. Just tell me, look, your food in there. Go on and eat and get you a bath and get you some of this pussy so we can go to bed.
Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets and pussy. Nigga be acting like a little kid. Chicken nuggets and pussy. I know what it is.
See what I'm saying? So not only do you need to just give this man your body, not only does a man expect a woman just to give up the vagina when he asks, he also demands that she offer it to him. I'm telling, like, hey man, I'm not making this shit up. Y'all are fucking hearing what men are saying directly out of their fucking mouths. Like, listen to what men are saying. I don't like my wife. That it's not. We don't live in a fantasy. Give me all. I don't want to have to do any fucking thing. All I want you to do is give me pussy on command and enthusiastically, or offer it to me and make it enthusiastic. I'm not gonna do anything for you. I'm not gonna talk to you because I don't even like you. I don't even like you. So they want to cut out all the middle part and just get the icing on the cake. They don't want to do, you know what I mean? Like they want cake and then they have and then there's icing that already exists, right? Like the icing is already made. You buy it, it's already made. They're like, all right, cool, here's the icing. And it's like, all right, but all you gotta do is make the cake. The instructions are right there. The women tell you exactly, the women are telling you exactly how to get them off. They're giving you step-by-step directions. Pay attention. Listen. Love me. Care for me. Pay attention to me. Have integrity. Work hard. Be the best representative of yourself that you possibly can be every single day. What you should want to do for yourself, by the way. All these things you should want to do for yourself, right? Giving you the play-by-play, the playbook right there. All for you to be like, can you just give me some pussy on demand and make it enthusiastic and we just call it a deal and we just be like fucking roommates? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I'll see your caring and sharing feelings and emotions and being a human being and having all these human interactions. I'll see you that and I'll raise you. Just give me pussy on command enthusiastically. And also, I want you to mix in a lot of those times you offering me the pussy. Also, cook for me, like they said. Make me a plate, offer me some pussy enthusiastically. While I'm out slaying dragons, when I come home, I'm gonna treat you like a dick, like the asshole that I am. Because I don't have any patience, and there's no reason for me to humble myself when I come in the door. There's no reason for me to soften myself, right? I've been getting beat up on all day in the world, so these men say. So now I'm gonna come home and beat up on you. And not only do I expect you to take that, I want you to then turn around, cook for me, and give me pussy. I mean, I'm just being real, y'all. Help me out, fellas. Help me out. How is this a good sales pitch to women? How does this not sound like 1,000% abuse? I'm very curious. Like, how the fuck can you guys say this to women out loud and then not expect women to be like, ew, get the fuck away from me, 4B, to the day I die. I choose the bear. Like, how are you, like, hey man, y'all think I'm making this shit up, but if you listen, if you compile all of this shit, there's no denying what men really think. There's no denying it. And that's based on what men are saying. Also, what studies are saying. Also, look at how men treat women in relationships. Look at the demise of the relationships, right? It's ridiculous. The majority of the time when a relationship ends, it is going to be directly connected to the actions of the man, right? If the men are more likely to physically abuse, emotionally abuse, financially abuse, neglect, and just and cheat, right? By far, men are more likely to do all of these things. Where's you guys aren't making this shit appealing at all for women. I'm like, damn, bro. And y'all got the audacity to blame me when niggas is out here talking about shut up and give me some pussy on command. When niggas is running around openly saying that they don't love their wives. But I'm the problem. I'm sowing division. I'm the wedge coming in between men. Me, a nigga with 29,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, are you fucking kidding me? No, sir. It is y'all. It is us as a collective. Without a doubt, man. Men must do better. We must do better than this. And I'm not talking about masking better. We owe women so much more than this. We owe women so much more than this. We do. For all the shit that we put them through, we put our mamas through, we put our cousins through, we put our grannies through, we put we put our female teachers through. Like, we owe women so much more than be a fucking sex robot and a fucking cook and a maid for us. I mean, yeah, I would gladly pay all my wife's bills and all of that. Like, that shit is so, y'all acting like this money shit is I know we live in a fucked up society, right? Where money is a thing, but like, I would gladly pay all my wife's bills. Spending money on my wife is literally the easiest thing in the world for me to do. I will never not, like, I have a hard time not spending a lot of money on my wife. You know what I'm saying? I would easily spend all my money I would go broke spending money on my wife. If she let me, like, and we were both bad with money, I would go broke. We would go broke from me buying my wife shit all the time. If she was the type of woman that like wanted me to buy her shit or whatever, like, I would just buy her shit all the time. I would never say no. I don't know why you guys act like that's like, you're so fucking, like, that's not even, to me, that's fine. Like, that's a part of being generous. That's not even it, man. Being generous to me is doing kind things daily, right? Making her life easier. Are you making her life easier or are you making it harder? Right? Normally, she cooks dinner when she comes home or whatever the case may be, because y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all schedule, whatever it is, right? But you do stuff to make her life easier, right? So when you come home, she's cooking dinner, you start helping out with the kids immediately. But you go into the grocery store, you hit her up, hey, I'm on my way to the store. I got to get something. I mean, you need me to get you something? Yeah, I need you to stuff like that. Putting away her clothes, right? She got some clothes, whatever. She put away her clothes. She left the cup out there, pick the cup up, go wash it. She left some dishes, clean the dishes, clean her car for her. Put gas in her car. Like, Just be nice. Just be nice, man. Just be that's what I'm talking about when I talk about being generous. That's what I think of when I think about being generous. I don't think about money because money is so easy. It's just so easy. It's lazy. Buying somebody something, that's lazy. That's nothing. That's light work. It's nothing. It's doing those tasks every fucking day in and day out. We owe women more than this, y'all. Come on, man. We got to do better than this. Sex slaves and robots, man. Come on, y'all. Crazy work.